Well, it's memorable.
Oh, sure. Well, when you think about the kind of, I had just come off of a series called Baby Talk, where the baby talks, and I'd gone to The Return of the Killer Tomatoes, where the tomatoes talk. So I was working my way slowly down the scale to just amoebas or something.
Return of the Killer Tomatoes.
All right. Let's find a way to get out of here, huh?
Okay.
What's that noise? Mice? Big mouse. Oh no, it's horrible creatures! It's giant zucchini and man-eating honeycomb! Shut up! I'll handle this, all right? Yo! Zucchini! Tara?
Chad,
Tara?
I thought you never wanted to see me again.
I thought you were ketchup.
And then suddenly ER happened. Now, how did that come about?
Well, I was, for the last few years, there's a funny thing is there's kind of a snobbery of actors. There's the theater actors look down on the film actors, and the film actors look down on the TV actors, and the TV actors look down on mass murderers or something. I'm not quite sure what it is. But I had, for the longest time, I would say, I'm a movie actor who happens to be doing a TV series. And after a while, I started to realize I was a television actor. That's what I did. I was very proud to be in television, and because that's where I made my living, and that's where work was very good for me. For feature films, I would have to go in and read for the casting director to get a job. But for television, I could go, I didn't have to test at the network. They would give me the jobs. So I decided if I'm going to do television and commit to it, then I should try and do better television. That was my theory. And so I thought, and then eventually maybe that'll give me a chance at films. I started doing better and better projects, and here at Warner Brothers, and the man who was the president of Warner Brothers at the time went to bat for me on this project, and I went into John Wells and to Michael Crichton and to Steven Spielberg, and I said, this is my job. Yeah. And I read for them, and I read about 5 or 6 times, and they said okay. And then I used those pictures with farm animals.
Of course. What is more important? Is it acting ability or the impression you make as you walk through that door?
Always the impression you make. There is a misconception that I think everyone has. I had when I moved to Los Angeles, which is talented people work and not talented people don't work. The truth of the matter is, anytime I walked in the door, there were 10 other actors there that would have done a better job than me. We're not selling acting ability when you walk in. You're selling confidence. That's what people are buying. You can feel them in the room. You're walking in the room, there'll be 30 people sitting up against a wall, and they're there to make you a nervous wreck. And for the longest time, I would come in and I'd be like, oh God, I just want them to like me. Just don't hate me. And then eventually, you get it to the point where you go in and you go, I'm here to solve their problems. I'm not going to worry about whether they like me or not. I'm here to solve their problems. And you change the tone in the room, and suddenly when you walk in, you are confident, and you are selling them. You'll see it. Having now been on the other side, having sat in when other people read, you can see it. You can feel it. You'll feel the best actor never get the job ever, not once. I've never seen the best actor get the job. They'll come in and they'll go, hi, how you doing? Is it okay if I do this? And you'll see everybody sit there and go, God, that was a great job. And then you'll see some guy, not quite as good, come in and go, hi, how's it going? Am I reading with you? All right, great. Don't screw me up. I'm going to move this over here. And you'll feel everybody kind of sit up in their seat, And they're going to get the job. They're going to get the job. Part of it is also what actors never realize is most people, directors, producers, are looking for a very specific type. Yeah. They know what they're looking for, and you're not going to change their mind. If they want a blonde surfer type, I'm not going to get that job, even if I do a great interview. And you'll go home, you go, I changed their mind. They want some kind of, East Coast, dark-haired, grain kind of guy. But they don't, and that's you'll talk yourself into a lot of things as an actor.
And as you once said, I think you do have great TV hair, which is important.
You have to have, and as do you, I think. And
oh, you're kind.
No, really,
as nice as yours.
No, yours is very nice.